All right. So this is a web page. If you guys want to type this down, it's ManhattanLife.com/resource1. Okay. Now, in order to gain access to this website, you have to email me that you want to be have access to it because it's password protected, and then we'll send a password to you or send a link where you can set up a login. Okay, and actually, what I'll do is my email address is S like Stephen, and my last name Weinberger, WEINBERGER at na-insurance.com. And I can repeat that at the end. But in order, again, to gain access, and you definitely want to gain access if you're serious about Manhattan Life, because this is, as it actually says, your one-stop shop for all that is Manhattan Life. Okay, so the first thing to do is, like Victoria told me, she has to learn about the products. So in addition to wanting to learn from me, and anytime you guys are interested in doing one-on-ones with me, I'm happy to do it. But you can go onto Manhattan Life and click on training schedule, and you can see for this month of March, they have um, like starting tomorrow, they have um, about 30-minute training. And how I get there, just click on the link on the calendar and it'll take me right to it. Okay. Any questions about that? Okay. And then it'll also, one of the things that you could do is they have this menu, and we're going to go down to training collateral, I believe. Okay. And when you click on training collateral, they're actually, if you can't make those live trainings, you can go here and click on these training videos. Okay. So, and I'll go over each category for you, but this is a great way to, study on your own. Okay. So, any questions so far? Okay. So we go back. Now, Manhattan Life has three types of income streams for agents: the under 65, the senior market, and also um, small groups called work sites. Okay. And so here I go into the brochures. This is where I find brochures. So affordable choice. Here I click on this application, this link, and it's going to take me to this cool page. Okay. So I go in here, and here are the um, coverages for this affordable choice. Now, affordable choice is an under 65 product, and this is what people use for their hospital and doctor benefits. Okay. So when you see the dollar amount, this is the amount of money that the company is going to uh, reimburse either the doctor, the hospital, or even the client. So whoever files the claim actually receives the benefit. Okay. So it covers inpatient hospital confinement. There are 4 levels: Elite Plus, Elite, Classic Plus, and Classic. Okay. The only time you really want to sell the Classic is when you're marrying a ACA plan, and you have an ACA plan and you wanted to use the classic as a supplement, okay? And we can get into that a little bit, but you have inpatient hospital confinement. I always kind of just concentrate on the focus on the Elite Plus. Gets $6,000 a day. Um, Manhattan Life would like to build a relationship with your clients. So over time, they build a building benefit injury reimbursement, meaning every year up to 5 years, there's a 25% increase of reimbursement dollars that would go to your client. 7,500, 9,000, 10,500, and $12,000. So it's really a way to thank your customers for being a long time customer. You get a hospital admission benefit, meaning if I'm in the hospital for more than 24 hours and I'm admitted into a semi-private room, then I would get a benefit of $3,000. Okay. You have a emergency room benefit of $300 2 times a year. Urgent care, $300 4 times a year. And this is all per person. You have a surgical benefit of 3%. I mean, 3 times the policy fee schedule. So what does that mean? So the plan refers to the Medicare physician fee schedule. So for some people who are not familiar with that, so for Medicare, um, CMS wants to make sure that hospitals and doctors aren't gouging Medicare beneficiaries. So what they've done is they put together a surgical fee schedule so that if you're in a particular area, all the hospitals and all doctors have to charge the same amount of money. So with that said, under Elite Plus, you get 3 times the policy fee schedule. There's also an ambulatory surgical benefit of $3,000 and a daily assistant surgeon benefit and an anesthesiologist benefit of 20% and 25%. For doctor's office visits, you get $200 for 10 days with Elite Plus. And they also, again, they have a rollover provision that allows up to 5 visit carryovers per policy year. So that means that if I have 10 doctor visits and I say I went to 2 or 3 times and I have 7 left over, I could take 5 of those and roll over to the following year. So I would have 15 visits the second year and 20 visits the third year and so forth and so on. Okay. Uh, so I always tell people that there's good, bad, and ugly to every plan. One of the benefits here, the prescription benefit, um, so there is not a formulary attached to this plan. So in other words, if I have this plan and I gave my ID card to the pharmacist, I would not, I would be told that I don't have any coverage. So what we try to promote is the fact that there are the websites like the apps like GoodRx. So you want to tell your customer to use one of those prescription saving um, apps, and but at the same time, you can get your customer would get $75 reimbursed for a prescription. So one of the good things about this plan is that if my reimbursement is more money than my bill, then I'm able to, for example, if my prescription was $10 because I had a generic and I get $75 back for the prescription benefit. So there's a $65 difference. Your customer would get to pocket the $65. And that's really a rule of thumb for all these benefits. So again, if my doctor visit is less than my reimbursement, then I get to pocket the difference. If it's not, if it's more, then I have to pay the difference. Okay, so that's a prescription benefit. For outpatient benefit, for preventive, this plan does not pay 100% like an ACA plan, but it will reimburse $300 for pap smears, $300 for uh, mammograms, $300 for a prostate exam, wellness for a guy. And so that's how that's reimbursed. As you see, lab services, therapy services, radiology services, uh, each of those have a different dollar amount. Um, for outpatient benefits for a calendar year limit, it's under the Elite Plus, it's $8,000. You also get ground and air ambulance coverage, $150 for ground and $1,500 for air ambulance. For child only, allergy shots and immunizations. Okay. And also there's a cancer benefit that pays up to pays $2,000 a day for radiation and chemo and immune therapy. Because this is a limited benefit plan, it has $1 million coverage for a calendar year per person. For prescription benefits, it's 750 per calendar year, and lifetime maximum up to $5 million. Do we have any questions so far? Okay, so this plan is an alternative ACA plan. So who would be the best customers to use to talk to people and to sell this? In fact, right before my training, I had a customer and I sold one of these plans. So somebody who is a self-employed person, someone who is a self-insured person. I always like to say anybody who's 1099 um, and who has some success in life and doesn't qualify for a tax credit with the ACA plans. So realtors, self-employed people, professional people like doctors and attorneys, people who own lawn landscaping, any kind of painters, roofers, whoever has to pay for buy their own health insurance and do not qualify for a subsidy or tax credit would be a perfect customer for this. On the flip side, if you have an ACA customer, um, again, as I earlier mentioned, you could um, combine an ACA bronze plan, which is going to give you a high deductible and a lower premium, and you could um, sell a classic um, level plan in which then they would get reimbursed. So, for example, here, if I go to a doctor's office visit with my ACA plan, I might have a $50 copay. So I pay $50 with my bronze plan or a $75 copay. So with the classic plan, I would get $75 reimbursed. So it doesn't cost any out of pocket to your customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
How was your day?
Well, more on the ACE strength test. He's almost 100%.
Hello. Can you be on mute?
Study group tonight after class.
Okay.
Maybe another all nighter. These damn cats are gonna kill me.
Okay.
You'll do great.
What's my name?
Right. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So that's an example of using the affordable choice, ManhattanLife affordable choice, as a supplement to an ACA plan. And we a lot of our agents do that as well. So that's a kind of a cool thing. So that talks about the affordable choice plan. Okay, let's go back here. All right, resource one. Okay, so Cancer Care Plus, Cancer Heart and Stroke, Critical Protection and Recovery, Dental Vision and Hearing. We have two dental vision hearing plans, Dental Vision and Hearing Select. We have an out-of-pocket protection plan. That's basically a plan for, okay, that's not working. Let's see. Okay. That's brochure is not working. Basically, what this is a gap plan to help people, especially for ACA customers. You have a high deductible. This will give an additional hospital confinement up to 60 hospital admission benefit up to $6,350, so that you can offer a bronze plan and marry the out-of-pocket protection plan as a way to help people pay for their high deductibles. So that's a really good one. We have an accident plan. So those are basically under 65. We have um, over over 65, which is a Lighthouse series, which again, you would have a Mets sub plan. They have plans parts G like girl and N like Nancy available. Then they have a home health care plan, and they have a short-term care plan, including the cancer, heart, and stroke, which is a lump sum product. Okay, so it'll pay between $5,000 and $75,000, depending upon what you offer to your clients. Okay, so those are some of the Manhattan Life products. Again, you could just go onto this website, and for people who who came on to this website, onto this training after we started, this is in summary, this is a website Manhattan Life has, which is manhattanlife.com/resource one, and it has everything you want to know about Manhattan Life. Okay, from the different products to the different trainings. You can listen to past videos of trainings. You can get brochures, applications, agent guides, and the rates here. Okay. So far, does anybody have any questions about Manhattan Life? Okay. I'm going to unmute everybody. Does anybody have any questions? I just unmuted everyone. Okay. You can't learn if you don't ask. So who has a question? Hello? Anybody out here? Anybody listening to me? Can we sell the product in New Jersey? Uh, we cannot sell the affordable choice plan. It's New Jersey and New York and Connecticut and some of the New England states. These products are very hard to sell because of the Department of Insurances up there. So we have very limited products in New Jersey. What part of New Jersey are you from? Okay. Freehold. I grew up in Perth Amboy, and I used to live in Manalapan. All right. It's good to see you. Jersey girl. Okay. So anybody have any other questions? Hello? All right. Well, if you don't have any more questions, then we're coming up on the bottom of the half hour, and I appreciate everybody on this uh, presentation. And again, if you have any questions for me, I'm going to give you my telephone number. If you're ready, it's 678-523-0759. Again, that's 678-523-0759. Again, as a reminder, if you want access to this Resource One website, you're going to have to email me so that I could send you a link so you could sign up for it. Again, my email address, I'm going to type it in, sweinberger at na-insurance.com. I just put it in the chat box, and I'll wait a minute or two so that everybody has it. Again, my telephone number is 678-523-0759. Okay. And so, anybody have any last questions? All right, then. Well, thank you for coming, and look forward to you all next Monday. Have a great week. Bye-bye.